What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer
What
podcast.
the fuck?
This is going forward on fourth
How the fuck did the
episode
camera? What did you do to me?
50.
You became an egg.
Yeah, seriously.
What
You're
the
not a
fuck
man.
happened? Your camera
What
just.
the fuck happened to my camera?
We were just talking
You got stuck in
offline.
2023
Yeah,
settings.
we were just talking
Yeah, apparently.
offline. And we were talking about some Madden stuff, and we come back and he is missing in action.
What the? I mean,
I thought you went to go grab dessert or something.
He'll be back. He'll jump back in. Jeremy is still not with us. He is, like I said, he is on his sabbatical doing his thing, taking his time, but we do have his picks. Of course, he was going to put those in because he's got to make sure that he stays ahead of Sam. So we're going to do our picks today. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I mean, while we're talking about the picks, we'll probably talk about some more shit that's in the NFL, what we think of the season, some of the games. I mean, we have some good games going on that's going to determine some shit. So, I mean, we'll look at the standings, but other than that, I really don't have a lot to talk about. And then if Mo has something or Sam wants to add, I'm down with that. But yeah, so I don't know where Sam, he just went. Okay, so when he gets back, we'll go into that. By the way, just to let y'all know, if y'all have not caught the video, go and catch the video. There's a video of a guy that decides to jump over the judge's fucking pew and beats her fucking ass. Like, and it was like when you see the whole video, it's basically when she goes, "I'm not gonna let that fly" with his history.
I think they deny his probation, I believe. Is what
Yeah,
happened.
but his probation officer was there
Mm.
and was on the stand and basically said he should have probation. He was
Oh,
like, I
got
think
it.
he'd be okay with probation. And she's like, you know what? With his history, I'm not letting that fly. He said, what the fuck? Flew over and jump over. So if you guys see it, I'm going to go ahead and Mo sent it to us earlier. So I'm going to go tweet it. It was on Twitter. I'll tweet it out. It's from Lost. I'll go ahead and, not now. I don't want notifications. I just read, oh, this fucking dumbass shit. How? I hate people. I hate the tribe. Sam, what happened to you, buddy? You just totally gone.
He stepped back out for dessert.
He sat back out for dessert. If you guys did not, okay, I want to go to Las Vegas locally because I like him the best. I don't
That's
want
who
to.
posted. That's the one that posted it.
Oh,
Or
there's tons
who
of
I.
people that have posted it. Yeah, there's tons
No,
of
I'm saying
people.
I meant that's the one that I sent was who. That's who.
Yeah, yeah. But when I went to it, it took me to a stoop. It took me to a different. It's like you need to sign in, and I'm like, bitch, I'm already signed in. I don't want to re-sign in. Here it is. Okay, so I'm posting it. I reposted it. You guys go catch it on Twitter real quick. It's there. All right. So, and also, by the way, my computer just said the camera is being used by something else. Gonna reset real quick. Okay. What's
He
good,
forgot to log out
Andrew?
of his OnlyFans.
Exactly. He was doing OnlyFans. He wasn't eating dinner. That's what the problem was.
That's that's the
If you
name of the
guys didn't
web.
catch it on Monday, I did a live stream on Twitch. Let's see if we can pull it up real quick. I did a live stream of the boxing game Undisputed. I don't know if anybody's played that. It's available on Steam. Why did I go to this? I just want to go to my channel. It's not a bad game.
It's a PC game.
Yeah, it's a PC game. It's only available on Steam. Okay, I don't want to go. I just want to go to the channel. Why are you putting me on the damn video? Yeah, it's available on Steam, and it's only available on Steam right now. And it's $22. So it was 29, I think, but due to here it is. Yeah, due to I got it on sale for a end of the year sale or whatever, so I think it was $22. It took me a second to understand exactly what the fuck I was doing because my shit wasn't working for some odd reason. I could not get the Twitch to work. Like StreamYard was pissing me the fuck off and was not doing anything. So let's see if we can get into it. There's gonna be no sound. There you go. I was going through all the characters and stuff, but we'll just get into some action. Here I took this was some stupid thing. It was a challenge. So I'm the guy in the white shirt, guy in the his computer. And basically it's not a bad game. There's some clipping issues that I dislike about it. Stamina is a it looks fabulous. I did go to heavyweight and ended up getting knocked out. We can show that real quick because that was probably the best knockout. I got knocked out in like the second. By Ryan Garcia. Oh, I was the Turagati versus Ryan Garcia. So I did 4 matches. I was him against This one I get knocked out in? Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, Wilder.
Yeah, so it's Deontay Wilder and I have Riddick Bowe. And this is the first time I got knocked down, so I didn't know how to get up. And when you see it, it's not a bad game. I've had a lot of fun with it. The computer is not hard at all, as long as you kind of know what you're doing and you can beat your stamina. The problem is Wilder has a fucking punch. He has a ridiculous punch. Where's it at? Wait, this might be the wrong one. Yeah, hold on. I might went too far. I don't like the way Twitch works. Okay, I'm not going to find it because it's somewhere in here. He keeps telling me I'm going to the right spot, but it's not showing me. So he knocks me the fuck out. Let's just put it that way. I think he knocks me out in the 4th round, but I don't have rounds because I did it on simulation mode, so they didn't show me anything. But he knocks me the fuck out. And it was really, really bad. So if you didn't catch that, go ahead and catch that out. That's out on Twitch. Sorry for the sound. I was still working on that. I'm going to do it through OBS Studio next time instead of StreamYard. But I'll probably do it either Friday or sometime. It's an online mode. There's no career mode, but it's pretty good. It's got a lot of fighters on it. I wish they had more fighters. So we're waiting for Sam to join, but right now we're going to go ahead and just get into our standings. I'll re-announce them. Last week we went I went 13-3 with the only games I lost were the Bucks, the Eagles, and the Chargers. We actually all did really fucking well. Jeremy went 12-4. He lost the Titans, the Bucks, the Eagles, and the Raiders. Sam went 11-5. He lost the Bucks, the Eagles, the Panthers, the Seahawks, and the Chargers. And Mo went 13-3. He lost the Bucks, the Eagles, and the Raiders. So we had a wonderful, no idea what's going on. I'll be listening. Okay, send out your picks, buddy. Sorry about that. Just send us your picks. So, what the fuck? There he goes.
I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
That was so funny. You said no idea what's going on. I'll be listening, and then you showed back up. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just literally the moment I typed that, it was like, all right, you're good to go. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, so we haven't. All I did was talk about the Undisputed that I did.
Yeah, I was watching that. That was good.
And then how I'm gonna do it through OBS Studios next time because StreamYard pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, and then he did. Go check out Sam's Madden speed run. It is actually quite hilarious. It's only like a 6-minute video. I had a blast watching it. I laughed the whole fucking time. Just because it's so funny to see somebody say, just run the clock out, run the clock out, run the clock out.
Yeah, seriously, just don't even give a fuck about what you're doing.
Yeah, he's not even. Oh, can we get a field goal? Can we get a field goal? Like your one drive lasted the whole half.
That's what we do.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So what's the point of it? What?
It's just some stupid shit I decided to do. So I'm going back to my episode. I'll be back Tuesday with the new episode, and I was like, let's just. I was talking about speed runs, so I was like, I'm gonna do this. Let's do a speed run.
So I'll show you what it is because he sent this in the Discord. So here is the here's what it is. So this is the website where you can do them. This is an exhibition game. 5 minutes and 16 seconds is a world record. 1 point safety, 1 point safety, most points.
Yeah, people they find random reasons to speed run stuff.
Well,
Microsoft Edge is telling you to get McAfee.
Yeah, fuck off that, because I don't. I actually have I have somebody else other than McAfee. What's him call it? I hate that, but yeah. So it's that website. So the point is to get through the game as quick as possible, and somebody score. So he had it on rookie, 1 minute, 1 minute quarters, and yeah, that was it. So it's kind of cool. All right, so our picks, our standings. So 13-3 me, 12-4 Jeremy, 11-5 you Sam. You lost the Bucks, Eagles, Panthers, Seahawks, and Chargers. And then 13-3 Mo. So on the year, Mo, I'm just gonna crown it. If you're gonna crown his ass, crown him. I'm just gonna crown him. Mo is going to be the champion. He is 11 games ahead of me and is 20 games ahead of fourth place, which is Sam right now.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. So there's no way he loses. Now, because Sam and Jeremy are so close to me, even though Jeremy's 7 games, Sam's 9 games, if I would have had like a 12-game lead, I would have just picked opposite of Mo so I could try to win, but I can't. So I got to kind of keep it serious. Jeremy is third with 148 and 108, and Sam is fourth with 146 and 110. And if it stays the way it stays, Sam will be wearing an Cowboys
jersey or shirt or whatever.
Yeah. So let's get to the picks. All right, so Steelers Ravens. Who you guys
last
got?
Week, right?
This is the last week, and yeah, this is the last week.
There's a little bit of strategy for Sam. Are you gonna go through Jeremy's picks first, or are you gonna?
I should look at that. Let's see. Yeah. What did Jeremy pick?
Oh, he posted them, right? Okay,
yeah, he posted them, so I have them.
So if you want, me and you will go first, and you let Sam. You can go Sam. Let Sam go last.
I'm down.
I'm looking at it.
Okay, I'm down. I mean, this is okay. So fuck. This is gonna be the.
So he's got to at least pick 3 different games.
Yeah, he's at least got to pick 3 different games and win those 3. This is the hardest week, and the reason why this is the hardest week is because we don't know how long they're playing. Like Lamar Jackson, it goes
Baltimore sitting everybody.
Yeah, so Baltimore's gonna sit everybody. The Chiefs, we don't know. The Chiefs will probably sit everybody because they're locked into the 3 seed.
That might be better for them.
Yeah, but they're going to because they're going to try to take a bye. But at the same time,
the receivers might end up catching shit.
No, the receivers need to keep fucking playing. Some of them will change because I sent them before all players are not playing. Oh, okay, Jeremy, welcome, buddy. Okay, welcome, buddy. Let me know if you're gonna sit here and watch with us. Just go ahead and type it in or join. So
he's taking his night off, man. I wouldn't blame him.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all. So I'm guessing
it's a little bit of a gamesmanship here.
Okay, so Steelers versus Ravens. Who are you taking?
I'm gonna take the Steelers because they needed more.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Steelers.
I am too because they're gonna sit. They're gonna sit everybody. The Ravens are sitting everybody. Jeremy, do you want to take the Steelers? Are you still in? The Ravens will sit everybody. Just send them to us later then.
He took the Ravens, he said.
Yeah, he took the Ravens, but that was before they announced they were going to sit them. Earlier today, they said they didn't know. So then they announced later they were going to sit them. So as of right now, they're sitting everybody. But when he made his picks, they weren't sitting everybody. Texans versus Colts. Who we got? I'm going Texans. Texans need this.
I think they both use it, but I think Texans are gonna want it a little bit more.
I know they both can use it. I know because it's all about
kind of de facto for the division, right?
Hold on. Let me just look at the playoff picture before I actually.
I think Jaguars need to lose, and if they lose, this becomes for the division.
Yeah. So right now. Okay, so right now. Jaguars are sitting in 4th, okay? The Colts are sitting in 7th. So if the Jaguars lose,
This becomes
If the
Houston
Jaguars
or
lose,
Indianapolis should be able to win the division.
so yes, but if the Jaguars lose and the Steelers win, the winner of the winner of the Colts Texans is the winner of the game.
Division.
The division, yeah. So the Jaguars can go from 4
what do the Steelers have to do
The
with
Steelers have to
anything?
win. They just have to win. The Steelers can only get a wild card. So as of right now,
I'm saying, but the Steelers winning doesn't have anything to do with the division winner of the South.
no, it doesn't have to do with the division. But right now, the Colts are in 7th place. So basically, and they have a tiebreaker over the Steelers and the Texans. So if the Texans win, and the Texans have a tiebreaker over the Steelers, so the Steelers would need the Jaguars to lose, and the
And the
Texans.
Colts to lose.
It doesn't matter. They just need the Jaguars to lose, and they have to win. Because
yeah,
if
the Colts or the Texans, whoever wins that game is in the playoffs.
Yes. And if the Jaguars lose, there's a 22% chance they miss the playoffs. So they're probably going to need, if the Jaguars lose, they're probably going to need the Steelers to lose.
Buffalo to lose, the Steelers to lose.
Buffalo.
Buffalo's already ahead. They're already in. They're in the.
Buffalo's not in.
They're not. But
no, Buffalo can stay out of the playoffs. I believe if the Colts win
and the Texans or the Steelers win.
Well, I also believe
that.
I thought it was they get the 2 seed or they get nothing.
Buffalo right now is in the 6th seed. So Buffalo loses. And the Colts win, and the Colts win and the Steelers win, they're out of the playoffs. But if Buffalo loses and the Colts lose, and the Steelers lose, they still might be in the playoffs because they'll be 10-7, and the Steelers and the Colts will be 9-8. So the Texans would be 10-7, so they would move into that spot. So the Bills can still win. They can still be in the playoffs. But the same thing with the Dolphins. The Dolphins can go to the Dolphins are in the playoffs. Yeah, so they can only go either 2nd or 6th. The Dolphins make 2nd or 6th, and that's it. So with that said, I'm still picking the Texans.
I'm picking the Texans too.
What about you?
Yeah, Texans.
Jeremy got the Texans as well.
Can't blame them.
CJ Stroud just looks amazing. Okay, Jaguars Titans. Now is Trevor Lawrence playing?
I don't think he's
fully recovered. It's about better time.
Christian Kirk and Trevor Lawrence were both limited on Wednesday.
And Jeremy switching to the Steelers just as a heads up.
Okay, Steelers got it. So let's see what they say about the Jags. If the Jags,
Lamar Jackson said he's staying in to cement his MVP vote.
I wouldn't blame him.
So if the Jags win, they earn the AFC title and a trip to the playoffs. They can make the playoffs with a loss as long as the Pittsburgh Steelers. When the fuck was this done? How the fuck does the Denver Broncos needing to lose do anything? The Denver Broncos are eliminated.
I don't believe so. I think they have out.
No, they're eliminated. The Broncos are eliminated.
Are they not?
Yeah, they were eliminated when they lost. When the Chiefs won. The only way they could have won was winning the division.
Oh, true. Oh, so probably last week.
What the
yeah,
hell
so and the Houston Texans and Indianapolis Colts don't tie. So I don't even think the Broncos need to lose. I think that's just fucking dumb. But maybe, I don't know. So basically if they win, they're in. And they're playing. I'm taking the fucking Jaguars, dude.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jags.
You gonna go with the Colts or the Jags? Mo.
You mean the Titans or the
I mean the Titans. The Titans or the Jags.
I'll take the Titans. I mean, sorry, the Jags. The Jags. Sorry.
Okay.
You got me all discombobulated now.
All right. Vikings and Lions. Lions are in. Vikings are not in. We know that.
Vikings need to win this one badly.
The Lions can still go for 2 seed if
yes
Cowboys lose and
yes.
Eagles lose.
Yes, they can.
So
Yes,
they'll
they can
probably
still
still
make
be
it.
trying.
The
So
Lions.
I'm
Well, no,
still taking the Lions.
The thing with Dan Campbell is I feel like he always tries no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, there'll still be kneecaps to be bit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Yeah. I mean, especially after last week, what happened?
Yeah, they're a little salty right now.
But I mean, you guys read the NFL response to that, right? They're not updating the rules. They're not even putting it on the committee because what they think they were doing was they were trying to manipulate something, and they were. So what they were
They were
trying,
trying to have like a decoy out there
yeah,
and
so what they
fuck
were trying to
around
do
and
for everybody
confuse the refs.
that did not know was all game, and Micah Parsons talked about this on his podcast. All game they were having
70
70
Decker.
eligible. He was eligible.
Right.
So what they tried to do was they tried to make 68 seem like 68 was talking to the ref instead of 70. And 68 was supposed to report, acting like he was
But he
reporting.
didn't.
Apparently 68 was supposed to report over 70. But because the refs basically had known 70 reported all day, they basically said 70. Fuck you, bitch. You're not doing this shit. And then they threw it to 68. So because they were trying to manipulate the rules, the NFL said, which I kind of get what they're doing. They're not gonna change the committee. They're not gonna change it. So I'm glad. I am very, very glad that they are doing
Plus,
this.
it was already scripted and they can't change the script now.
I don't even
They'll
care.
rewrite.
I'm tired of fucking people complaining when shit happens, and this includes my fucking team, of fucking teams complaining because they can't fucking manage their shit, and then we change the rules for it. Oh, we can't stop somebody with 13 seconds. It's not fair. We didn't have a chance to get the ball. We're gonna change the fucking rules for it. Oh, we decided that we were gonna carry 4 quarterbacks, even though all our fucking quarterbacks are injured. So we need to be able to carry another quarterback. They changed the rules for it. That's the San Francisco 49ers, the Buffalo Bills. So, I mean, they're going to do it. I'm just happy that they said, fuck you, no, bitch. That's all I'm happy with. Okay, everybody picking the Lions, right?
Yeah,
Falcons, Saints.
Saints. I ain't picking them for shit. They've been the most inconsistency of this fucking season. I'm still trying to figure out why the Steelers need the Broncos to win. I don't get that.
No, the Jaguars need the Broncos to lose.
So, all right, no. Here's the Pittsburgh Steelers clinching playoffs. Here's how they can clinch. If they win and Buffalo loses, they're in. If Pittsburgh wins and Jacksonville loses, Pittsburgh's in. If Pittsburgh wins and Houston and Indy tie, Pittsburgh's in. If Pittsburgh ties and Jacksonville loses, and then Houston and Indy doesn't end in a tie, they're in. And now here's the one I don't get. If Jacksonville loses, Denver wins, and Houston and Indy doesn't end in a tie, they're in, and I don't get that. Why does it matter what Denver does for them to get in on that
You know
last
what the
one?
Who do
problem
they play? Who does Denver play?
They play the Raiders.
Okay.
Conference record? Conference
No,
tiebreaker?
it's got to be that. But so the Steelers are 9-7. Denver is 8-8. So if Denver wins, they're 9-8. The Steelers are 9-8. Does Denver have a better conference record and actually get seated higher than them?
Denver's eliminated.
It doesn't matter. I get what I know that, but listen. This is what the problem is. So Denver is 8-8. So if Denver wins and the Steelers lose, they will both be 9-8. Does Denver win that tiebreaker? Doesn't mean Denver can get in the playoffs, but does it mean if they're both 9-8, Denver gets seated higher than them, then there's no way the Pittsburgh Steelers make the playoffs because Denver's already eliminated.
So for Denver, they are 3-2 in the division and 5-6 in the conference. If they win, they'd be 4-2 and 6-6. And then if Pittsburgh loses to the Ravens, they'd be 4-2 and 6-6 as well, division and conference. So if they went to the next thing of points, I don't know if they do point differential or not, but the Broncos are minus 43 while the Steelers are minus 27.
I don't think they do point differential. I think they do head-to-head. I think they do conference. I think they do.
Well, they'd be tied.
Division.
No, first they do conference and then they do similar opponents.
Similar opponents?
I think they do similar opponents. I'm looking it up right now.
All right, let's see. The Steelers did play the Raiders this year.
And did the Raiders beat the Steelers?
No, the Steelers beat the Raiders.
It was like the first game of the season, no? First or second game of the season.
Okay. To break a tie within a division, okay, that's not what we want. Okay, so head-to-head, two clubs. Head-to-head is if head-to-head. If not, best one-loss tied percentage in games played within conference. The third one is the best one-loss tied percentage in common games, minimum of 4. They have to play 4 common opponents, and they go with the best win-loss of that.
All right,
Then
so they each play the Raiders.
the fourth one is strength of victory. The fifth one is strength of schedule. The sixth one is best combined ranking among conference teams in points scored and points allowed. And then it just gets stupid. Net points in conference, it does not go to net points until the 9th one in all games.
All right, so the 4 games played between them: the Raiders, the Browns, the Texans, and the Patriots.
Okay.
Okay, for the Patriots, I believe they both lost. They both lost to the Patriots, I believe. Yes,
Hold on,
they did.
I'm looking up the Broncos schedule right now. Tell me who those were again.
All right, so I have the Steelers schedule. They played the Texans, the Browns, the Raiders, and the Patriots.
The Broncos lost to the Texans. They beat the
Steelers
Browns.
lost to the Texans.
They beat the Browns.
The Steelers beat the Browns once and lost to them once.
They lost to the Raiders.
Steelers beat the Raiders.
And they lost to the Patriots.
Lost to the Patriots.
So the problem is, if the Broncos win, they will have a better record in combined. The only one the Steelers won was that one Browns record.
Yeah, but so the Broncos are going to be 1-1 with the Browns. The same with
no, the Broncos
1-1 with the Raiders, and then they'll be 1-1 with the Browns.
But they'll be 2-5. They'll be 2-4. Or yeah, they'll have 2 wins where the Steelers will only have 1. Because they played the Browns, so they played 5 total games.
Yeah,
they played. Yeah, so in that scenario, the Broncos records will be 2-3. The Steelers records will be 1-4. Because the only Steelers win is the Browns, and they lost.
They beat the Raiders.
Oh, so I don't know what the fuck. Then yeah, that's right. Never mind then.
They'll be tied if they go 1-1. So that still doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so then the next tiebreaker is strength of victory in all games. What the fuck does that mean?
That means nothing.
Okay, then strength of schedule.
I don't even know. I don't want to do that calculation right now.
So that's what it happens though. This is why nobody knows this shit. They're just throwing shit out.
None of what we just said makes sense.
No, I think what's gonna happen. Well, there's no 27 stipulation. The 11th stipulation is the coin toss. I basically think what they're saying is, and I could be wrong, but this is my interpretation of it.
Hell, if we were going based off of hot dogs, the Falcons would have won. They only charged $2 for those.
I'm saying that they're both going to be 9-8. And since both of them will be 9-8, somehow the
Broncos got the best Blizzy
are going to win the tiebreaker. And once they win the tiebreaker, you can't be seated below an eliminated team and still have a chance to make the playoffs.
But somehow, again, this makes no sense. If Jacksonville loses and Denver wins, Houston and Indy don't tie, Steelers make the playoffs regardless if they win or lose. How does that make sense?
I don't think it's Denver being anywhere like, I guess, relative to the Steelers. I think it's somebody that the Steelers is trying to get into the playoffs instead of that team. That if the Broncos win, then their strength of schedule probably gets affected.
$2 cheaper than 7-Eleven. Add in those $2.49 tickets that had last week, and that's a hell of a date. Not even McDonald's can touch that.
Who's that?
He's talking about the Falcons' $2 hot dogs.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Falcons have $2.
We're charging 45 cents, not the Falcons, unfortunately.
He said your tickets were $2.49. So he's basically saying you could go to the game for $5.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yeah, you can't even fucking get a ride from the parking lot to the Legion for $5.
Use the hell out of me.
You can't even walk in. You can't even breathe the air for $5 in a Legion.
Oh, no.
Okay. So next up is we said Falcons Saints. He said Saints.
We all said Saints. I am putting no faith in my team.
You said Saints, Mo?
Yeah, I did.
Man, I think I picked the Saints. It'll be like the second time I picked the Saints, but I think so. I think
Watch the Saints.
Falcons are holding up that 10.
Watch the Panthers decide to beat the fucking Buccaneers, and the Falcons end up in the playoffs somehow to get butt stomped by the Eagles.
I'm gonna be 100%. Okay, so I'm. You know what? I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again.
You weren't gonna pick the
Derek Carr.
Saints.
Fuck Derek Carr's bitch ass. Fuck that motherfucker all to hell. I'm picking the Falcons. Fuck the Saints. Jets, Patriots. Which one do we think is gonna win this?
Can I just
The Jets.
say like who cares?
Yeah, nobody cares. The only thing that matters is draft stock. That's it.
All right, who did
2-0.
Jeremy pick? Who did Jeremy pick?
Huh?
Who did Jeremy
pick?
pick?
The Jets.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay.
This will be the one where I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Who are you taking, Mo?
The Jets 2-0.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb with you. I'm gonna take the Patriots with you, Sam. I ain't letting you go out on that one by yourself. This is
Fuck it. Just fuck it.
nobody gives a fuck about this game, so we'll split it. Oh, where the fuck did I go? Okay.
I swear to
Buccaneers.
God, if the
Panthers.
Falcons tumble into the NFC Conference Championship game, I would be.
The
I
Falcons
feel like I'd
are gonna tumble into the playoffs and keep Arthur Smith just to fucking ruin.
cry. They
it.
actually might already keep Arthur.
I know. I've read that. And Matt Eberflus is staying too with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Look. I'll play devil's advocate here because I've come to terms with this. If he has a real QB next season and still fucks this up, he needs to be gone by week 2.
Then we can get the Cowboys and Falcons and laugh as the Falcons stumble into the AFCCG.
That'd be crazy if they get into the AFC
Yeah.
conference.
Yeah, crazy.
I was like, how did the AFC? Okay,
That's
so
a fucking plot twist in the script that we don't know about yet.
Buccaneers, Panthers. Who we got?
Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Buccaneers.
Shit, put us in the AFC South. I'll take it.
How many drinks will Tepper throw on people this week?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say the Panthers.
They're gonna ride for Tepper.
The Falcons are gonna make the playoffs.
Hashtag Tepper tantrum.
And to be 100%, you guys don't know this because he hasn't been relevant, but Baker Mayfield irks me like fucking Jared Goff. So he just hasn't
relevant. He's literally up for comeback player of the year.
Nobody gives a fuck about the Bucks at 8-8.
Joe Flacco got that wrapped up.
Fucking division sucks.
Yes, we know that. I am part of this division. I know.
If you had the fucking Lions and Seahawks, shit, the Broncos might be in that division whooping people's asses. So yeah, that's the only reason. Nobody gives a fuck about Baker Mayfield. That's another reason why I'm starting not to like him anymore. Because it's almost like when he was.
I'm cool because I don't have to see him on every other commercial anymore.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's not in commercials anymore.
That's what I'm saying. So, and then all the shit, really honestly, when they were talking about how Baker was going to take a step forward and Mahomes was going to take a step back, it just pissed me off. So fuck Baker. I don't want him to be in the playoffs. I want him to lose. I want him to choke like he always
you want Arthur Smith and Desmond Ridder in the playoffs.
I don't give a fuck. It's regardless of whether it's Arthur Smith and Desmond Ridder, or it's fucking Derek Carr and Dennis Allen, or it's fucking Baker Mayfield and fucking Todd Bowles. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a first round exit.
It'll be like free space on bingo.
It don't fucking matter.
Well, actually, if the Eagles play the way they've been playing,
the game is going to be on Nickelodeon, and nobody's going to pay attention to it. Okay.
You know the Super Bowl is going to be on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but it's still going to be broadcasted on another.
Yeah, no, it's still going to be on CBS. But like,
yeah,
there's a simulcast on Nickelodeon.
Falcons are so bad they trade the conference.
Shit, like I said, you trade us for the Jaguars.
They get relegated.
No, you don't want the problems in the AFC South, buddy. You do not want those fucking problems. You stay your ass.
I don't want the problems. I want a reason to watch CJ Stroud over Bryce Young right now.
All right.
I don't give a shit about Bryce Young.
Browns, Bengals. Who we got going?
Again,
I think the Bengals are locked. The Browns are locked into.
Browns are locked into 5. Yeah, I'm
gonna
take the Bengals. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Who Jeremy pick?
Jeremy picked the Bengals.
Browns.
All right. I'm gonna go Browns too. I really fuck the Bengals.
I'm reading this comment about Tampa's winning the division. Who gives a shit if they win the division? They got the biggest big whoop award.
Look, first of all, yeah, exactly. We're acting. They're not winning. Like, nobody wants to fucking win this division. We know this. This division could have been won like 4 fucking times already, and somehow nobody wants to fucking win it.
You want to know what's funny? The Falcons could have won this probably 3 weeks ago if they beat the Cardinals, beat the Vikings, beat the Bears, beat the Panthers. But no, they don't want to fucking win.
Bucks could have won it last week if they beat the fucking Saints. And you act like the Panthers and the Saints are much better than the Bears
by winning. They clinched the first overall pick. They didn't stick shit to them.
Yeah, they can't do shit. They're the number 1 overall pick. They can't do shit. The Bears are trading that. And then watch them be stupid and make a dumbass trade for their number 1 overall pick again.
Give up another number 1 overall pick.
Exactly. Okay, then we have the Bears and the Packers. I would love to say the Bears, but I need Jordan Love to do good for fantasy playoffs. So I'm going Packers
because they need to win.
And Jeremy went Bears. Are you going Packers or Bears, Mo?
I'm gonna take the Bears.
All right, I'm liking this so far.
They're gonna play spoiler.
We've picked differently on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5 games we picked differently. Let's keep this shit going. Cowboys versus Commanders. Cowboys.
Yeah,
they want that number 2 seed.
Only reason why. Yeah, that's the only reason why. But this is the issue, though. Who plays? And this is the problem. The NFL was smart. If you notice, the NFL was smart this year.
They haven't released the start times.
They didn't release the start times for any Week 18 games until yesterday.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot recently.
No, but for Week 18, this is smart because they made sure the Eagles and Cowboys played at the same time.
Yeah, so they took that from like the World Cup when they do the group play. They start the fucking games at the same time so you're not score watching.
Yeah, so when you kind of look at it, I mean, the Steelers are over there. The Steelers, the Texans, and Colts all play Saturday. And then when you look at some of these games, like the Falcons and Bucks, they play at the same time.
They're at 1:00.
Yeah, so
that's
did
the only game that has purpose in the 1:00 window. I think
see, it's so funny. You say 1:00 and it's 10 a.m. here. So yeah. I'm like, yeah. So you're 100% right. You're right because none of the other games have any purpose. And then so you have
play at 1 or 10. So like literally every game with playoff implications is at 4, except for the Falcons, Bucks, and Panthers, because no one gives a shit.
Yeah, even the Packers, and the Rams game, because those have playoff implications. Because the
Rams
Packers,
why does that one matter?
No. How can the Packers make the? Oh, the Packers. I'm sorry, the Packers are in the play. They're in the hunt. I'm sorry, the Packers in the Seahawks game. That's what I meant. I saw the Rams. Yeah, Packers and the Seahawks. They're both at because those 2 games. Yeah, they're both at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Technically, the Vikings can still make the playoffs. I did not know that.
Yeah, they can still make it, but no one cares.
Okay.
Because the Vikings need to win and everyone else to lose.
Broncos and the Raiders.
What Jeremy pick?
Do you have to ask?
Yeah, because I can't load Discord right now.
Well, you know, pick the Raiders.
I don't know what he wants. He sometimes picks against the Raiders. The Broncos have been the biggest fuck you to me this entire year.
You pick them, they lose.
I don't pick them, they win.
Yeah.
So fuck the Broncos. I hope they lose.
I'm just picking the Broncos because I want to see what happens.
All right. I actually am able to pull up Discord now so I can stop asking.
I want to see what happens with the Broncos if they win and the Steelers lose. I just want to see what the fuck they come up with.
Yeah.
Eagles, this motherfucker is always going for a drive in the
box. Mo, where the fuck are you taking?
He just calmly gets in the car. He moves his seat. He's just like, hey guys, hugs and kisses all the family. I'll see you guys later.
I'm learning my soccer game.
Next
thing you Jeremy just told me not against divisional opponents.
Yeah, I knew it's not divisional opponents. That's what I said. Yeah. It's cold outside, buddy. I'm sorry. Eagles, Giants.
Yeah,
who do we
it's
have?
fucking rain today.
Do the Giants want to play spoiler?
Out to beat Tyrod Taylor.
Do the Giants want to play spoiler?
I think they want to.
So are you picking the Eagles or the Giants, Mo?
I think we lost Mo.
You're cutting out. I think it's probably his Wi-Fi. Who do we say that we can't hear you? Is it a dip below 70? Yeah, it's not as cold as you guys get. So I'm not even going to say the temperature because it's depressing when you hear how cold it is.
How cold is it?
It's probably like 50 degrees. That's probably it. Who'd you
What is
pick,
it, like
Giants?
50 something right now?
Yeah, who'd you pick, Giants or Eagles? Mo,
Mo.
Mo, Mo.
Yo, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Who'd you
Who'd
pick,
you
I
Giants
pick?
or
took the
Eagles?
Eagles.
Oh,
I took the
you're not.
Eagles.
You're not. See, I couldn't even fucking do that. I couldn't even do that if that was my team. The seed is on the line. I need them to lose to make sure.
It's not like
Um,
if I fucking say they're gonna lose, that's actually gonna happen.
you
You
gotta
I'll
never know
fucking
what's
take the
believe.
going on in
Giants
the
then.
trailer.
I'll take the Giants then.
No,
If it makes you
don't let
feel
me talk
better.
you into it. Don't let me talk you into it. You got it. You got.
I
I
mean,
don't even care.
if if it
The
fucking
Eagles should
worked,
whoop
if
their
it
ass.
worked like that, we'd win the fucking division every year.
The Eagles should
Yeah,
whoop their ass.
seriously.
The Eagles should whoop their ass. So I understand.
Yeah, they should whoop their ass
It's
after you
right
said
now.
that the Eagles were going to beat the Cardinals by 40.
Right now, it's 42
Oh, right?
degrees.
Or how you said the Cowboys gonna whoop the shit out of the Dolphins.
Hey, I did say that the fucking Niners were gonna beat the shit out of the Commanders, and I was right on that motherfucker. It's not my fault that both teams in the NFC East are not clutch. They don't have a clutch gene. It's not my fault. It's
Did
not
you
Only
my
the
ever
fault
notice?
that
Baltimore
both of them
Ravens are clutch.
Can we just
both
bring up a
Only the
pattern?
Ravens are clutch.
both of them choke under pressure.
Did you ever notice that the trash divisions always seem to be in the NFC? Like a few years ago, the NFC West was the worst division ever. Then after that was the NFC East, and now it's the NFC South is the worst.
I don't know. The AFC South is pretty bad too.
No, but the AFC South always has one good team.
Yeah, they
So,
always
like,
have something good.
They always, because remember, they had the Colts for a while. And then when the Colts got bad, the Titans came with Derrick Henry. And then right as the Titans were going down, the Jaguars started coming up.
And even in between that, the Texans were still pretty good too. With
That's what I'm
DeAndre
saying.
Hopkins.
So, yeah, they always have one good team. But in the NFC, you guys have divisions of fucking horrible teams.
Yeah.
Like the NFC West put in the first, what was it?
7-19.
Yeah. Last year or 2 years ago. The NFC South sucked too. When the Bucks went as a 79 team.
We sucked for the
That
past
shit's gonna
4
happen
years.
this year.
Exactly. So it's 42 degrees right now. It's 42 degrees here. So it's not.
But it
today's
rains.
high-
But you gotta fucking factor in it fucking rained earlier. So
Today's
it's
high.
fucking it's a moist 42.
Today's high was 51.
All right,
So
it's
the
32
coldest
degrees
we
over
will
here.
get-
So
The coldest we will get this week is 34 degrees or 31 degrees on Monday.
nice.
So
Yeah, no, like I've always noticed this though. Why is it the NFC divisions are always crap?
well, that's a very good question. I would not because you're right. The AFC always has one good fucking team in every division.
Exactly.
Whether it was the Steelers for a while, the Ravens for a minute,
the
you didn't.
Broncos.
Yeah, you had the
for stretch.
Broncos, the Chargers with Phillip Rivers, the Broncos, the Chiefs. You had a couple of 2 or 3 years of the Raiders, 1 year of the Raiders thrown in there when they went 12-4.
1 year of the Raiders.
Yeah, and then you go to the AFC East. Well, it was the Patriots for the last fucking 20 years, and then
Yeah,
the
and then
Bills.
The moment Tom Brady leaves, the Bills come out of nowhere.
Exactly. So yeah, no, and then so yeah, you always have a good team in the AFC. I don't know what that is. Moist 42 is what you bring from a dive bar at closing time. Hey, we don't have many dive. Just to let you know, I know what a dive bar is, but we don't have a lot of dive bars in Vegas.
There's quite a few.
Let's keep
They're just
going.
spread out. They're not like frequented as I guess dive bars in other spots.
Yeah. Seahawks or Cardinals?
Seahawks because they need to win.
Cardinals.
I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah, of course you are. You're still on that Seahawks juice.
I think I didn't pick them last time.
Seahawks are not clutch. They share the same gene that the NFC East shares. Rams and Niners. Both of them should be I don't know if the Niners are sitting people, but the Rams should be sitting people.
I'm going Rams just because again I think this is the one that no one cares about right now.
I'm gonna go Niners because I think the Niners, even with their backups, are better than the Rams with their backups.
I'm only picking the Rams because Jeremy picked 49ers.
Got you. Who are you
I'm
going
gonna
with?
take the Niners.
Okay. Chiefs versus the Chargers. I'm taking the Chiefs no matter what. I don't know if they're sitting people, but I'm telling you, yeah, Chiefs to rest Mahomes. They're gonna start Blaine Gabbert. Chiefs, Travis Kelsey status still up in the air. He's not fucking playing.
He's not playing.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll
So
pick the
yeah,
Chargers.
we're resting most people.
I'm literally just picking whatever's opposite of Jeremy for the games that don't matter.
Who are you taking, Mo? Chargers or Chiefs?
I'll take the Chiefs. I think the Chargers are at a crossroads.
You know we're starting Blaine Gabbert, right?
The
I
other team
mean,
starting
they're starting decent stick.
Our receivers can't catch the ball from Patrick Mahomes. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do when Blaine Gabbert
He
throws the
throws
ball?
too hard. He fucking throws too hard. Blaine Gabbert throws nice and soft. They'll be fucking good. They'll be golden.
Easton Stick can
Gabbert
barely
is
throw it
hot
past
real
the stick.
That's the problem. He's always breaking
I'm still
fingers.
taking
Like, how about you
Chiefs.
just fucking loft it in there every now and then? You know,
Listen, no. The problem is
take a little bit off.
if we're gonna talk about it, it's all this new generation. He throws it too hard. Nobody complained beforehand. We didn't have this problem fucking the last 5 years. So bitches.
That's because
man
the balls were underinflated. Now they're overinflated. That shit hurts.
Look, you're talking about how the receivers can't catch. Easton Stick can't even throw it past the stick. Let's be real.
That's getting fucking East Bay. He's a fucking magazine you order shoes from in the 90s. Now
He's a creative player that's sponsored by Easton.
Exactly. Okay, last game we have Bills versus Dolphins. The only
Bills.
Damn, that was quick.
I ain't even gonna think about it. This is where the Dolphins are done. Like they've been blowing
Right.
this too much.
Josh Allen's gonna run for 200 yards.
Okay, let me see how many we picked different real quick.
Stephon Diggs is gonna have 10 temper tantrums.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've picked 6 different, so it does not matter. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is how I'm gonna pick this one. It's very simple. I am the 3 seed. That means we play the 6 seed. You know who I don't want to fucking play?
The Dolphins.
I don't want to play the Dolphins or the fucking Bills. This would be the moment in time that the Bills would be, oh yeah, we're licking our rule. I don't want to play either one of them motherfuckers. So I think the Dolphins are going to win. I think the Bills are going to lose, and I need everybody else to win so the Bills don't make the playoffs.
Okay, so the Bills can clinch a playoff spot if Pittsburgh loses, Jacksonville loses, or Houston and Indy tie.
Okay, so wait, you said if Pittsburgh loses, they clinch a playoff spot.
If Pittsburgh loses, Bills are in. If Jacksonville loses, Bills are in.
As of right now, my pick is the Dolphins. But on Saturday, if the Steelers lose, I might have to switch it back to the Bills. I might have to. I'm just saying. MVS gives up plays. He's the Albert Hainsworth of wide receivers. You know what the worst part about this is? We can't complain. We can't really complain about this. Do you know why? Because he's been in the league for like fucking 10 years. We knew what the fuck he did when we signed his ass.
He already got that bag. Why is he going to run for?
This is the year
Yeah,
that
like
I think.
Albert Hainsworth.
This is the year that I think it. This is the year that as a Chiefs organization, we're at a crossroads. And the reason why I say this, and it sounds weird, is because it could fall into that trap that you used to have where they just don't get you any weapons. You don't have any weapons in offense. So it's basically the Patriots model where you don't really go after weapons. You try to produce weapons, produce receivers, get them, draft them. Hopefully they do good.
Develop them.
Yeah, develop them. There we go. Develop them. And you see that in a lot of it. But I don't want.
So you're saying they're going to make one of the corners into a receiver?
No, what I'm fucking saying is, I'm saying we're in 2024 right now. And the way to win is to score more motherfucking points. So I'm saying, fuck the bullshit. I don't care if we draft receivers, but you have to go get one number 1, or at least a very good number 2. You have to have a veteran receiver in that locker room that's going to hold them accountable. Fucking MVS is a 3, maybe 4 at best. And Travis Kelsey his mind is preoccupied with breaking fucking Taylor Swift's back.
Looks like Julio Jones still got some tread on them tires.
Yeah, can we get him back?
No, I'm good. I don't want Julio Jones. I'm good.
I
don't
want
want
him back.
Julio Jones is good for 3 to 4 games. He's good for 3 to 4 games. So
Yeah,
as of right,
that's all we need him for.
I would take DeAndre Hopkins. I would take some. I mean, I don't figure it out, but we've got to get somebody as a receiver. We need to figure out somebody and we need to get that connection with them. We can't continue to do this. I know I'm spoiled right now. I understand, but this is a turning point. The last thing I want to see is in the next 2 to 3 years, 4 years, Mahomes is pissed because we haven't got him fucking weapons. And the one weapon we
So
got
he
him,
becomes Aaron Rodgers.
they traded the fuck away. I don't want to see that. So, Chiefs, do what you need to do. Beach, get your shit on together, okay?
Mahomes Jets collision course in 5 years.
Yeah. So I don't want to see that. So that's week 18 picks. I didn't really have much else to talk about. What about you guys? I know it's getting late for Sam, even though he eats dinner at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
But
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. I just had questions about the 10 o'clock dinner. You working late, buddy? What's going on?
Girlfriend's mom was working late, and we were waiting for her.
Oh,
okay. See, that's nice.
I did
Earning some good karma.
Were you waiting for her to cook?
No.
Okay, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Okay.
Food was ready. Food was done.
Okay. I didn't know if you guys.
Sam can cook too. It's not all on her, right, Sam?
I'm not saying that he couldn't cook. I just did not know. I wasn't
saying that you were saying that he couldn't. I was just affirming that he could in case people were wondering.
Sam, can you cook?
I can cook things. I mean, I remember
I told you. Mo.
I'll try to put him on, but the way he said that, maybe he can pull water.
Mo, he said I can cook things.
I mean, I've only set cereal on fire twice, so
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I was just wondering.
It's all good. Hey, as long as you give it a try, though. As long as you give it a try, that's what counts.
Yes, I give it the college try.
When I first moved out of my house, I fucked up stovetop, so I completely understand.
I mean, don't you remember the day we were going on the podcast because I got snowed in? I told you that was the first day I ever cooked an egg.
That's right. I do remember that. That is right. I forgot about that.
So how'd you cook it? Scrambled?
No, over easy.
See, well, that's a good egg.
Oh, see?
Cook. Yeah, so you know.
Right? I'm saying that's a little right. Yeah, I would think if for the first egg, I'd figure the first egg you'd make would be a scrambled egg. So you're already ahead of the game.
I don't prefer over easy, so I was like, all right, let's try this, and just went with it.
Well, I mean, in this day and age now, you could basically YouTube everything you want to learn how to cook. So I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I love doing that. Sometimes my wife does that, and I be telling her not to do that stuff. Sometimes I'd be like, some of them, like she made us a Spanish rice, and she was like, I'm gonna make I'm gonna find a recipe for it. I said okay. And then next thing I know, she had a rice steamer, and she was pouring tomatoes in there. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? So she tried, it didn't work out very well. So just be careful when some of the videos you do, some of the recipes you try, just realize it's not your cooking. It's just a recipe.
If the person is white, you're fucked.
Can't wait Jeremy out when you need him. Okay. Because I told her that. I said, she laughs at me because I'm gonna sound like an asshole. But I am very ethnic when it comes to food.
Unless it's Paula Deen or some shit.
I will literally.
Gordon Ramsay's fine, but if you see someone like me, you're cooking video, you're fucked.
I'll give you a perfect example. I went over to my brother-in-law's house, and he was so happy because he cooked yams. And he's like, I cooked yams, Eric. I cooked yams, and I cooked greens.
Candied yams?
Yeah, so he was so fucking happy because he'd had him at my house. So he was so happy, and I was fucking pissed. I was like, why the fuck didn't you just ask me to bring him over? Like, you could have just said in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So we're sitting there, and he wanted me to try them. I'm not eating that shit. And my wife goes, you're not eating it because he's white. I'm like, you're goddamn right I'm not eating it because he's white. Who the fuck taught him how to cook yams and greens? How long did it take? Was it canned? Did he peel them? I don't know what the fuck he did. So I am like that. Yeah, I will not eat. I have trouble eating Hispanic food if it's not cooked by Hispanic. Like if you try to bring me some tamales, I've had many people, who cooked them? Oh, my mom. Okay. How long did your mom cook them for? Oh, about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not trying that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Go someplace else. Yeah, so I am very I am one of those people when it comes to food. I need those people to cook it.
So I was watching a video of someone cooking
Have
chicken.
you ate Panda Express,
Of course.
Eric?
Of course.
Chinese people don't cook that shit.
No shit. I already know that. They don't cook taco. Well, Mexicans never cook at fucking Taco Bells either. Shit. Okay, I know this.
Well,
But
then
we
that
all
that
hold on,
disproves your
hold on.
point.
No, but we all know what Panda Express is. It's not real fucking Asian cuisine. That's like saying McDonald's is real fucking burger. We know it's fast food, so you take it the way you take it. Now, if I go to like a Japanese restaurant, when I go to like the what is it, the Osaka or whatever,
The
and like
hibachi.
hibachi grill, and Sam walks
You
out.
turn it around. You turn it.
He's not saying.
Whoa, hey.
I'm out.
Now, also the easiest word that I have is I eat very simple things. So I eat like fried rice. I don't get very when it comes to Asian food. I don't get into it. I eat very simple things. So anybody can make fucking fried rice. But if they come, I know it sounds bad, but I'm 100% like that. 100. If I go to a fast food or if I go to a restaurant, that's different. Restaurants are a little different because I can't see who the cook is. But if you, as a friend, if you came up and was like, "Oh, this is," if I know you and you bring me food, I will literally ask who cooked it. They'll be like, "Oh, I got you. Oh, I know. I heard you like yam so much, so I bring it. Oh, who cooked this? Oh, and if I look at you, okay, you're black. Cool, got it. Let me taste it. It may not be good or not, but I'm tasting it. If you are Hispanic, Chinese, I'm not. No, let me hear you talk. Who's your favorite rapper? What's your favorite movie?
May I present something real quick as we're
What
talking?
do you feel about the police? Okay.
May I please present for a second? We're gonna do a quick
asking things. What are we doing?
I think we got to do a blind taste test for Eric.
First off, I want you to read the first comment that I'm about to highlight, where it says that chicken has a credit score of 730.
Immediately.
Look at this chicken.
Yeah. So, do you know? I'm going to be honest. I don't need to see the hands.
Sir,
I saw the hands.
Did you just say?
We can process and soak up all these juices.
I don't need to hear
Once
anything.
it's browned
I
on
can
each
tell
side,
you
we're gonna go ahead
a white
and take it out
person
of the
cooked this
pan.
chicken. Do you know
Sir,
how I
put
can tell
that
you
back
that?
in there. Did you just say brown? Where? That chicken must have went on Ancestry.com and
love
found
this
out
guy.
that it was 2% black and started saying the N-word. Boy, ain't no way you just called that brown. That chicken just like Barbie. Why did you take that? Don't make no sense, fam. That chicken so white. If it moved in next door, your property value will go up.
We can process and soak up all
Listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't need to see his hands. I don't even need to see that the chicken's like that because I know he's going to continue cooking it. I know if you watch the rest of that video, he's probably going to stick some stupid ass shit inside the slices, like some garlic and some stuff, and he's going to put it in the oven.
I really didn't care about the chicken because that chicken looked like it was still part of the clan.
But you know how I knew? There was no seasoning on that chicken.
Yeah, but that guy's reaction to that was just hilarious.
That guy is probably the funniest guy when it comes to reacting to all types of shit.
I love his videos.
I love him. When you talk about Poe, you don't know what Poe is. We have been. I love it. That dude is fucking hilarious.
Talking about what about your parents' coolest rule? Like, you know, if I got good grades, I listened to my parents. They allowed me to live in the house.
There's also another one. She does videos of cooking, but she's like, everybody's so fucking creative.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah.
God, she's fucking hilarious. What are we going to do? We're going to make a steak. And for some odd reason, we're going to put the egg in the steak. We're not going to crack it. Well, not too much seasoning because we don't want them to know. I love those. I don't know how we got on a racial conversation about cooking, but damn.
Well, because
we got dinner, Sam's dinner at 10.
Sam's dinner at 10, exactly.
If you're going to an ethnic restaurant and you see a white boy like me standing there, you turn it around.
We go.
Unless it's Guy Fieri.
No, it depends. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like if I saw one, there's a lot of things. Like I would look in the back, and this is what would happen. Like if I walked,
you just gotta listen to the music they're playing. If they're playing Spanish music,
if I walked into a black establishment and there was a white dude at the counter, and I saw a white dude in the back, and he was a chef, I would literally look at the black dude like this. I'd go.
Dude, speaking of the music,
and he would say,
reminded me of the funniest thing that happened. So
he would say,
I was working at Hertz Rent-A-Car, and we were doing like a company dinner. And a majority of the people that worked there were, of darker color. And so we went to this hibachi restaurant, and they're playing the most gangster rap music I've ever heard. So I go back one time with a friend of mine, and I'm like, my God, these guys, they were playing some gangster rap. It was really cool. We were listening to some relaxing, like, normal Asian music. I'm like, where's the gangster rap? When you were coming and you put on gangster rap? Like, what the fuck?
Maybe it was just the manager that was there at the time.
It could have been. I was like so upset. I was like, I
Yeah.
really wanted to listen to Biggie while getting my hibachi.
Maybe they had a manager that was like, "Fuck this, we want this shit."
No, maybe they had a Karen complain. I love your establishment, but today I felt threatened.
You know that they do complain at the hibachi. When that guy said Kobe, she's like, "Why do you got to bring the man into this?" He's like, "Bitch, that's what you shut up." Yeah. So yeah.
No one understands that Kobe beef is a thing.
No. Anybody have anything they want to say before we get off? Because we know Sam's getting late in the East Coast. Mo looks like he's putting on his soccer shoes.
Yes, no, Mo's gone.
Mo's gone. You probably hit hang up on accident.
Yeah. What you have to do though, because I was watching a stream, you need to record me or Jeremy or just take it from one of the streams. This way you have someone telling the coach what to do, so you know how to wrap up your stream in Undisputed.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'm gonna fuck around with it this weekend. I'm gonna fuck around with it because I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna fuck around with it this weekend. Again, my wife has
Let me know what's up.
canvas.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna try to go back to streaming every other Saturday soon.
Oh, nice. Definitely nice.
I'm definitely trying to get back to doing that too.
Yeah, it's one of those things like when you play, we already know he accidentally clicked out.
Yeah.
When you play games and you play, it adds a little extra element to it. It feels like I was playing Undisputed and it was fun, but when I was playing on the stream, I was having a lot more fun than I was just sitting here playing by myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still have to hook up.
I was like, I gotta go back to streaming soon. Like, I'm getting the YouTube up, and like it'd be something fun to do again.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely think you should get back to streaming. Yeah, maybe we start up another series. Yeah, maybe we definitely do that. Try to do another like we did 2 years ago in the Madden.
Yep. But we have another one we're discussing where we're gonna put ourselves in there, see who gets a better career.
Exactly. So we do have one. We're talking about that right now. Be on the lookout for that. We'll give you more information. We're trying to put ourselves into Madden. He wants to do 2 of them. One
more realistic size. And then one just fake.
Yep. So one our real size. The next one we can put whoever we want. And we're gonna see who has the better career. I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna have the best career. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. My size,
I'm probably not either.
My size does not translate to Madden in Madden. So even if we gave me 99 speed and 99 catch, I would get injured like crazy.
You see, what I'm going to do is we're going to put the 4 of us, and then I'm going to put Victor Wembanyama in that draft too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should put Victor. We should get some other people in that draft too then.
All right, we can make a whole draft class if we wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just make a whole bunch of random ass fucking people.
Real people, fake
real people. Yep. Just put them in. Yeah. I'm down with that. We got to get more on that. I'm down with that.
Shit, all right. So why don't we could make like a Google spreadsheet and like just start adding names, and I'll just start putting it in a draft class.
Sounds good. I'm down with that.
Shit,
yeah, put that through the Discord so that way Jeremy and them, because Jeremy sees it. So that way if he wants to jump in, he can do it, and then Mo can have it too. Yeah, but definitely put that in the draft class. Because just make everybody and we'll do the realistic, just put their height and weight.
Yeah.
And so that way we actually have. So we can put I could put fucking Kevin Hart in.
Yep.
There we go. See, yeah, that's fun. I got that. I like that. Yeah, put that in the Discord so we can definitely see that. Yeah, we saw that you were in there. We knew that's how you clicked out. I knew that happened on accident. So keep an eye out for that. Anything else you want to say, Sam, before we get off?
I mean, I got nothing else. I mean, I just getting back to recording after the new year. I hope everyone had a good one.
Yes.
I got my stuff ready to roll for next week.
Make sure you go and check out his channel. He did the Madden speed runs. Very, very good. Very funny.
And then next week I will be talking about speed runs.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. All right. Well, since you're here, go ahead and take us out whenever you're ready to take us out.
Take us out, Coach.
Peace.